Today I have a little bit of mayhem trying to get budding amethysts. Let's go see how this works out. To get started here, let's figure out what we want to do today. Now, I would like to there is one more resource for this little setup here, and it is end stone. Okay, so let's figure out end stone really quick. And I've already looked some of this up, so I'm going to go kind of quickly here. But to get end stone, you can make it with this process here, which would be ender pearls, and that's one way to do it. There is another way through mob drops to get it through an endermite, so that's another possibility. There's different things to do this. So I thought, okay, well, that's possible with those particular ways. But then I went over to the quest book, and I was said, okay, well, see, there's this progression area, or Ex Nihilo, has a chart, okay? And you can see we've done a lot of this stuff already, but this column, or this row here, which is from the amethyst, and this column haven't been done. So I clicked on the crushed endstone, and it says that you get crushed endstone by crushing endstone, of course. There are several ways to get endstone. You can summon a possessed endermite with occultism and then convert that to endstone brick for a material generator. That's one way. Alternatively, once you have budding amethyst, one will occasionally spawn from the amethyst. Okay, so if we get a budding amethyst, we could possibly get that. And you can build a portal to the end, that sort of thing. So then I'm thinking, okay, let's go look at budding amethyst. So there's a budding amethyst right here. And it says, crafting a mana steel mesh will make you more noticeable to magic users of the world. If you're lucky, a fairy might spawn and convert a nearby diamond block into a budding amethyst. So I saw a fairy once already, but I didn't know that was what it was for, nor did I have diamonds at that time. So I think what I'm going to try to do here first is I'm going to set up some diamond blocks on some dirt, and that way they're like placed above, so maybe the fairies will come around. I don't know if we have to lure them or not, but I'd like to have it ready to go. Okay, so we're going to put some stuff over here maybe. And we'll do like something like that. And we'll just put a few of these around, and hopefully we can bait, maybe we can bait a fairy to show up, right? That'd be nice. Okay, let's put one there. Put one right here. I'm just kind of spacing these out a little bit. And, you know, we'll keep an eye on these, and if it so happens that one of these gets turned into like an amethyst, a budding amethyst, then we'll be, that'll be kind of cool. So, that's about all I've got for that. I don't know what else to do for this. So let's look at maybe doing something else. So I'm thinking that also we could get maybe some sort of mob farm going while we wait. Now, I have seen other people, specifically ChosenArchitect, dig down, and there is a lot of space here. Let me go into spectator mode so you can kind of see how big this island is as far as like height, okay? There is a lot of space below that we could make anything we want with this. Okay, so I'm thinking about just like kind of like he did. I would like to make a little like 5x5 farm for passive mobs and use the golden egg that we got. Okay, and meanwhile we'll keep waiting and watching and seeing if anything happens here. Now I'm not sure about where the center is. I could go down here. I'm thinking about trying to do this and making some elevators, and I think we have elevator blocks in this, don't we? I need to check that. There are elevator blocks, which takes some ender pearls, but we will get that once we get endstone. So for now, I think I'm going to go basically down in the center of this area right here. And we're going to go down a bit, and then we're going to try to set up a little bit of a mob farm. So let me just dig down and make a kind of a space, okay? Now, that didn't take too long. I've got a nice space over here. I figured one side I could do for passive mobs and one side for aggroed mobs. That's pretty cool. Now, it did start raining, unfortunately, and I don't know if it's nighttime yet, but it certainly does look like it. Let's kill the rain. There we go. And let's check and see if we have a fairy out here or if it's made a budding amethyst. I don't see any. I see our mana production over there. I don't see any of this particular, like, a fairy that's shown up yet, so I guess we're going to still wait for that. So the next step then, if we're working back on the mob farm, remember I'm trying to do a passive one first, because we have in here, we have this golden egg right here, which creates a 5x5 of delightful dirt used on grass, dirt, mycelium, or farmland. So we need to make a space for that, and I want to make it kind of look decent. So we're going to grab, I don't know, let's see, I'll put all that back there. This system has got to go soon, guys, because it's a pain trying to work with this. We're going to get some dirt right here. That'll be work for the 5x5 area, and I want to make it have some nice walls. So for stone here, we have a bunch of different stone. We have cobblestone, We have stone bricks, and we have regular stone. We can probably convert some more of this if we add some more stone, but we have what's called a trowel, I believe. Yes, and this thing will let us create like randomized textures. So let's give this a shot here, and I'll show you what I mean. Because I want this to be a 5x5 area. So if you see it's offset from the corners, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be right like the floor, and it will be dirt. And then around here, we can put in any blocks we want. So with this trowel, like if I want the back wall, I should be able to do this. And see, it randomly picks from the items that I have like that. So I can just get kind of a textured wall with the trowel. It automatically randomized everything that we want to do. That is a really, really nice feature. So let me make this space look better, get the walls done, and get the floor in with the dirt. Now we have a nice space for the passive mobs. I'm going to put right down here, I'm going to put a fence. Eventually this will be like a glass so I can see it, but we don't have any automatic methods of farming these mobs. So it's going to be me mostly doing it myself. So we're going to put fences up here in a way that I can get to this, okay? So let's get those fences first. And, of course, check on this. Do we see any fairies? Nope. Okay. So we're going to get some fences in here. Let's go put this away again and watch it not work. There we go. And I'm not sure how many fences we have. We only have like 6 fences, which should be enough for oak. We do need to make a fence gate, I think, so we can get in and get stuff. So let's get an oak fence gate. There we go. And let's get that egg, okay? And there is our egg. What other eggs do we have? We have an Easter egg, and we have a energetic sheep spawn, and a bee spawn, and we have regular chicken eggs, which is kind of good to have. So let's go back on down here. And let's do 2 of those there, 2 of those there, and that. And we probably should light this up, because it definitely has some light up problems. Let me do that first. Let's get some torches. I don't want to have like anything bad spawn in there. I'm not sure anything could because we're kind of close, but I'd like to make sure. So we have some torches here. Okay, let's go on down. I'm gonna put one like I'll put one here and here, and I'm gonna put one up here, and that should get all the spots be like lit up. Oh, that didn't go where I wanted. Like that. Might as well put some down here so we don't have any other trouble, right? Okay. And now I think we can probably place this egg. I'm gonna place it right in the center block. And there we go, Delight Fleur. And immediately we have passive mob spawning. And we can actually kill these things for experience and for their resources. Or let the wolf do it. There you go. Look at a pig, look at a sheep, look at any creatures. We're getting those quests there. You saw that? Let's see if we can get any quest rewards. Doesn't look like it. But this guy here, he's causing some trouble. We'll get rid of you. Sorry, guy. Oh, wait, was that a fairy? I think that was a fairy. I don't know what you are, but you gotta get out of my way. Bump. Okay. I thought that was a fairy. I got a C. Okay, quest completed. EIO. We don't have any of these blocks converted, but I think that was a fairy. So we could be getting... why are you in my way? We could be getting what we need from these things. So let's get some diamond blocks, and we'll see if we can get them converted if we see another one of those fairies, which means I might have to be clearing out the blocks, the mobs down here to get that to respawn. So we're going to do some killing. Hopefully I see another fairy. All right, I think that's a fairy there in the corner. Let me see if I can put it on a block here. I'll put one above it too. Yes, it is a fairy. So how does it convert a diamond block? That's what we're trying to do here. Let me exit out here real quick. Okay, and let's see what happens here. So, what is that guy? Wow, he's probably energetic. That's pretty crazy. So let's go back and read real quick what it said under the Ex Nihilo here. It said, if you're lucky, a fairy might spawn and convert a nearby diamond block into a budding amethyst. Now, budding amethyst, we can move around in this pack. That's definitely for sure. So we'll just got to keep an eye on that. Maybe that'll happen. Okay, I'm going to keep on clearing this stuff out while we wait. Hopefully something will happen. We got a couple fairies now, so hopefully 2 of them will convert those. That would be very nice. All right, I made a mistake of getting too close to the fairies. I heard a little sound and they disappeared. I'm not sure. They did not convert the blocks, so I kept the blocks. And I guess I'm going to have to wait again and see if we get any more fairies as I'm down here. Hopefully soon we'll see something. Okay, once again, I do see a fairy in the corner there. And I'm just going to go over here and see if I can not get too close. We'll try to put blocks around it. I get out of there. Thank you. And can I get that guy? Okay. No. Don't go in there, please. No, I'm trying to do this very carefully. Okay, so there is a fairy in there for sure. So we got to keep watch of those blocks and see if any of them get converted. It says it will. That'd be really nice because then we can get amethyst slowly. Get out of here now. There we go. So we're going to wait. I don't know if I have to be far back or something, so I'm just going to wait and watch and see what happens. We know for sure that there is a fairy in there. Do you have to get the fairy to disappear and it converts it maybe on the disappearing? I don't know. I'm going to watch for a little bit and see what happens. One thing I've noticed is they tend to spawn on that corner. I'm not sure why. One spawned up high and I was able to put a block below it. Then another one's just spawned down there. Very strange. Now that one just got pushed. I think maybe it got pushed and it moved a little bit, but I'm not sure why. They don't do anything. They just sit around. All the other guys at least move around, but they don't really do much at all. But I'm hoping they will convert one of these blocks to amethyst, a budding amethyst, so I can take it. This may not be the best way to do this. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I need to take some time and do some research. It was at this point, guys, when I went AFK but forgot I was still recording for many hours, filled up my hard drive, and ran out of space. But during that time, you can see from here that we were blessed by the fairy. So I am back after AFKing for so long that I filled up my hard drive. And you can see we do have some budding amethysts and some amethysts on that, it looks like. Now, I'm wondering if these have any... I don't see any end stone with that, but let's go up here, because I haven't checked up here to see if there's anything up here that's happened. It doesn't look like any of these have converted, but that's okay, because these did. And as long as we have a few of these, we're okay. Let me see about going in here and grabbing them. I want to move these out. Oh, look at that. We've got a bunch of these. Now, I should be able to break these and take them with me. In this pack, you are able to move these blocks. So there we go. That's excellent. I got a big pack here of things. You know, I could put more diamonds blocks down here. Maybe we can get more of these. So let's put some over here. Because it apparently is working, right? Okay, so let's go on up here and let's place these down. I'm going to remove the blocks that are up here. And we're going to see if we can get these budding amethysts to give us some end stone. I'm not sure how that works yet, so I'm doing like here's a 2-block gap. It probably should be right here. Right there. So it's 2-block gap. They should be fine. As you can see, it's got little sparkles. That's so cool. And 2-block gap, we'll put one right there. And now we'll get rid of all of these diamond blocks. Get rid of. Can't believe we're talking like they're junk. But we're going to get rid of these, and hopefully we get some budding amethysts, get some amethyst shards for this, and also see if they can get us some end stone. I'm going to keep an eye on that again. AFK a little bit, just see what happens. Okay, this guy just came out of one of those budding amethysts. What is this? This is a possessed endermite. This also has a chance of making... Oh, it did. It made end stone. Oh, that's so cool. We got one of them. So we need to get a few more of these, I believe, because I think we have to make the end stone. What do we need for the... I got to look again. For the crushed... or for the... what is it? For end stone, right? How do you make it? I don't see end stone. Is it? It's end space stone, right? Okay, to make it, we have to have it on top of end stone bricks, the pedestal. And to make that, we need to have 4 pieces of end stone. Okay, so we're just still waiting. So I got one right here. So now we just got to wait and see if we have that spawn anymore. That meant that down here, while I was AFK, there probably was some more of those, and they just kind of despawned or killed things. I'm not sure. I don't see any more of the possessed endermite. Let me wait some more. I haven't seen any more of those possessed endermites. I keep every so often running around here just to see if this triggers it, but I have not seen that. We got to get 4 pieces. But in the meantime, I did build out the next sifting mechanism. Basically, I have everything here ready to go with a mana steel mesh. And you go in here. The pedestals are ready. This one is ready to go. I did not put the material generator on this one yet. We're going to have to do that once we get the end stone that we need to have right here. But everything else should be good. That's even set to export. This should be set to export, but I'm not going to do that yet until after I lock this particular storage drawer. So really, all I have to do now is wait for either some more possessed endermites or whatever, just enough so that we can get 4 endstone so that we can make what we need. This is taking me a little bit of time, but hopefully we'll get that soon. Then after we do that, let's assume we get that, we get this running, then what I need to do is I need to take whatever the output of this is and put it over into our storage drawer system. Oh, wow, okay, so I just saw this reward. Right here, it says killing a possessed endermite will give us, looks like, endstone. So just killing that 1 endermite gave us what we need. I've been waiting this whole time, and I don't even need to do that. This is excellent. Okay, so here we go. We got that brick. Okay, so let's get this started over here. I'll put this down there. We're going to grab the material generator, offhand it, stick it on there. There we go. You can see it's making endstone. Okay, so now we take our linking tool, and we shift, right-click on where we're receiving, and then the transmitting. And this should be now sending into here. It should be sending up the crushed as soon as it gets through. It looks like it is. Yes, that's excellent. Oh, I'm so happy. This has been a kind of a weird day for me. Now we need to lock that drawer. That's the first thing we have to do. Is definitely lock it. So this is the tool right here. And locked. You can see that is locked there. And now we just have to have it start exporting out. So we'll do that. There we go. And you can see it's finally doing what its thing. And we should see the output here. And we're getting ender pearls. So now I know what to do over here. And you've seen me do this before. I'm going to do this in just a second. But basically, compacting drawers if it can be compacted. Otherwise, normal drawers if it can't. So let me get those resources over into the storage drawer system. And look. It says the sky fairies have blessed us. I just got another one of these for us to use, right? So it's going to go right on top of here. That is probably downstairs. I mean, I just finished that last clip, and I got something right here. Oh, this is excellent. Here we go. I can grab this one, and we have another. Hey, you snuck out. So did you. You're fast. Not fast enough. So we got another budding amethyst. We got 4 of these. I'm not sure how many we need would be optimal, but this is actually really good. There we go. Let me get rid of the block below it. Now, none of these yet are been harvestable for amethyst, but we're getting there. So far, the only resource happens to be ender pearls. I got a little ahead of myself, but it does compact down, so we've added that there. So looking at the Ex Nihilo chart here, you can see that eventually we're going to have to get, we've got everything else here. We just have to get the amethyst mesh, and then that'll get us some other things here. We've seen them, but actually produces it, which is the, looks like waterlogged sand will give us this, which we've kind of gotten. Nether rack, this will be really nice. This will be the netherite scraps, sorry. We have the, looks like, ghast tier, and then we also will get some dimensional shards. So we have to get next would be the amethyst mesh. To make the mesh, we need our mana steel mesh and 4 amethyst shards, okay? So over here, we have, how many of these do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different sifters. So we have 8 sifters, which means we need 32 amethyst shards. So we're just waiting on this to grow. This will take a little bit of time, and hopefully we can do this pretty quick. And then we'll upgrade these, and then upgrade our storage, and we'll be good to go. All right, I spent some time AFK, and as you can see, some of this has already grown, but still quite not a lot. Hopefully we'll get 32 out of this. We're going to break these here. Looks like it takes a regular pickaxe, so I don't have fortune on this, but we'll see what we get here. Hopefully we get enough that we'll get what we need. We need 32 of the amethyst. I'm trying to find the big ones so that we can get the most out of here. That doesn't look big enough. Let's see, this one here looks good. That one. We got 14 shards so far, so that's half of what we need, but this will keep on growing. And let's see, did I get any of these while I was AFK? Have these transformed? No, they have not, so that's okay there too. So with 14, it looks like we can get probably 3 of these over here. Yes, these things. The meshes. We got some charged amethyst too, and some amethyst dust. That's pretty nice. Okay, so what we want to get here is we want to change out the meshes. So let me break. I'm going to do the first 3 here. That. Let's get that out. And we're going to take these meshes. I believe you need an open hand. Is that right? So let's see here. That's that. Nope, that's a material that I got out of the sifter. Okay, there's one mesh, and come on, put it up there. There you go. And nope. Man, it's hard to click on this stuff. 2 meshes. Nope. Yes. Yes. And 3 meshes. There we go. 3 meshes that are in our inventory. And so now we should be able to make the amethyst meshes for those. Let's put in mesh. How about that? Search on mesh. And that is the amethyst mesh. And we should be able to get a bunch. And now we've got some more quests completed. That's good. And let's just get all 3 of these. And there we go. And we're going to put these back. Yes, it'd be a good idea to put them back. So we're going to put that right there. You can see it stopped processing. That's good. Now, we've done the first 3. I'm going to leave this open so I know which ones I've done. But basically now, these should be producing things and maybe producing something else that we haven't done for our storage drawers. So we're going to watch this diorite chunk. So far, everything's going okay. I don't see anything specific yet, but we'll just keep an eye on that. And we'll get some more of the crystals here. So I'm going to take a look in the section here and just, off camera, make sure that these don't produce anything new. If they do, we got to get ready for it. So here we go. One of the things I think we can do now is I think we can make time in a bottle. So we're going to try to do that right now. So time in a bottle right here. Basically, time in a bottle is lapis. We have that. I know I've got clocks. If I don't, I can make them. The ender pouch is what we need. Can we make an ender pouch? It looks like we can. That's good, because with this, I think we can make, if we make it another clock, that's really easy to do. We should have enough. Why did it not give me the ender pouch? Ender. We have one here. Let's go and get the time in a bottle. This will be very helpful for us. Can we not put it in the recipe? That's weird. Okay, so let's get all the pieces we need here. Lapis and clock. I guess we got to do this manually. Again, I hate this stuff. Integrated dynamics is great for early game, but it just doesn't work when you really need it to work for what you're trying to do. There's time in a bottle. Excellent. Now, if you guys have never used this, what it does is over time, if it stays in your inventory, it gathers time, and then you can go up to something and speed it up. If I go over to here, I don't know if I can speed it on this. I thought you could. Maybe there's not enough time on it. Go in here. Not yet. We'll have to see, but this usually allows time to be that's accumulated to make things go faster. Let's go get this quest here. What have we gotten so far? Progression, we got the mesh with greatness. Got another budding amethyst, and an add-on for tier 2, and another compacting drawer. That's okay. For Ex Nihilo, we got the amethyst mesh, which gives us a plate of roasted chicken and another budding amethyst. We're going to have tons of budding amethyst. Gadgets and gizmos, we got the time in a bottle, which gets us time-worn fabric and a hovering hourglass. Not sure about what those are for. And that looks like it. So I'm just still waiting on these amethysts to come out. I did do another one of these, which is this right here, which is the sifter for sand. Right now, we can see there's skystone dust. It's not going anywhere. So that is probably a candidate that we can do for this to go over into the storage drawer, which I will do that here in just a second while we wait. So I've tried time in a bottle multiple times, and it doesn't seem to do anything with these, but that's okay. We'll use it for other things later episodes. So I'm just waiting for a couple more of these. I have most of the other parts done, so just need one more to do, or 2 more, I should say, to do the rest of this, and we'll be all done with getting all of our resources through this mesh method. I've been AFK for a while again, and now I have some of those amethyst shards we can get here. I also set up a very vanilla with blast furnaces just so I can try to get some iron and gold. So I think the next episode we're going to need that. So you can see it's got some iron that's cooking up in here. We'll probably eventually get this in a more automated and modded way, but for now, this worked out really well. I had pretty much everything already except for the blast furnace, as I said, so let's just do that. Anyway, what we want to do here is this last one. Let's grab this crystal there. Okay, that gave us the 4 amethysts that we need. And so we're going to go up here. We're going to open hand and shift, right click, and we're going to grab the mana steel mesh. We're going to go into here, and we are going to look for the mesh, right? This is right here, the amethyst mesh, and we have that. Excellent. We're going to go back up to here, and we're going to put that on. Now we are processing that as well. That should be good. Now we're going to see some things here. I'm hoping to see dimensional shards eventually, and we have to put those into that last box right there, which we'll have done in a second. Meanwhile, all of these should still have nothing else except for the resource type in them. Yep, that's good. So they all seem like they're going correctly. Yep, okay, so we're going to put those like that, and let's put up some more of these trapdoors again. There we go. That way I know that I did them and they're all set to go. So we're really just waiting to see if we see any dimensional shards here so that we can put that into the storage drawer. Okay, you see we got the dimensional shard there. I'm going to grab that and have it now here. That completes the Ex Nihilo chapter. That's good. We're going to put that here. I'm going to basically use the locking tool here. Now it's locked and it is linked. So we have everything done through the progressions. That's really nice. Now let's go back out to this and look at this chart here. See, it did make this green when I filled out everything here. And I've done all of that with this. But I'm not sure why it didn't fill it out. I'm probably missing something where I have to click on something or do something else again that I missed. I'm going to see if I can find it again. I don't believe so, but who knows. Anyway, I think we've got most of what we want to do done today. I think this was fantastic. We got all of that done over there, making the budding amethyst with a nice little adventure for that, and upgraded all of our meshes now. So we've got all the resources we can get with those going into our storage drawers. That's pretty amazing. So, guys, hey, I keep forgetting I'm wearing these glasses. If you like this video, please click that like button. If you have any comments, put them down in the comment section. And if you'd like to be notified of the videos that I produce, please subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon so you get all the notifications, okay? Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.